The next step after the 5-finger warm-up would be scales. A lot of students wonder why I have them doing scales or performing scales before every lesson. We start with the 1-octave scale often, and the left hand. But that's to develop the ability to play, and to play really fast runs, tricky little riffs like I did in that piece. A great book to start with is the Schmidt Preparatory Exercises. I like this book because the scales are nice and compact. They're not written, overtly didactic. They're nice and kind of clean right there. And let me show you what I mean by this. These are just simple C major scales, 2 octaves, and you can do with these what you want. You can actually make them go for 4 octaves or just 2 octaves. And they don't even make it, like the Hannon book is nice, but it's a little bit pedantic in the sense that it has you doing 4 octaves, and it looks a little intimidating with those double octaves going up for 4 octaves and all of those 16th notes. These are just simple 16th notes, single line, treble clef. There's your key of C, and it goes right down the line. I've written some notes in mine. Let's show you a couple of examples. Now, it's important to remember that there's a finger pattern with the scales. The finger pattern crosses under at a certain point. How many different keys do we have? Anybody know? There are actually 12 different key signatures, okay? So the good news is it's hard to embrace that we would have 12 different finger patterns. Now, you do have different key signatures because the scales are spaced out whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, right? So every one of those, if I was to do that from the key of A flat, it wouldn't be all white notes, right? You'd have, right? From here, 0, whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. And I have 4 flats. I have B flat, E flat, A flat, and D flat. Well, today I'm going to just focus on the 5 primary scales, as I like to call them, because they have the same finger numbers, the same fingerings for piano. That is C, G, D, A, and E. And beyond that, actually, the right hand of B major would have the same finger pattern, and the left hand of F major would have the same finger pattern, okay? So once you learn these first 5 scales, you're gonna have the finger patterns for up to 7 scales. About 6 scales, really, because you have half of F and half of B. So the first 5 scales, C, G, D, A, and E. Let's talk about this. C major scale, as I demonstrated before, is in 1 octave. But I'm going to play this as a 2-octave scale, hands together. Let's just run through these. This is, again, Aloys Schmitt. I love his name, by the way. Aloys Schmitt. And you can get this for about $5 on Amazon. I think mine was $5 or less. And I'm going to play this in 2 octaves. Play a chord at the end. Now my technique is becoming stronger as I play that.